Yeah, just cut all the way over to the right here as the suspect begins to hit some traffic here, approaching the 605 freeway.
Okay, let's go.
One of the only
Damn it.
you're gonna
Okay,
find
let's go.
this time of the afternoon on the westbound 60. It's the eastbound side. It is the volume side. So let's see how the suspect handles it as they're driving on the right-hand shoulder with this older truck, which, by the way, notice does have some damage from, looks like from a crash. Looks like maybe almost like the vehicle got T-boned at some point. Unclear if that was from this pursuit or if that was from earlier or what here.
Danger, welcome.
Looks like they're going to be making the transition to the 605 freeway.
Check. Okay.
See which way they go. I think this is going to take us to the southbound 605. So cutting over.
Turtle Ryan, what's up, guys?
Here. Yeah, we're going to be transitioning southbound 605 now towards the Whittier area. So we're getting the best look at this truck that we've had so far. Really, really close.
I don't know much about what's going on here.
Got to be awfully stressful for that innocent person. Here you can see the driver as we cut through the trees here. So probably going to start to hit some more traffic here after they keep on this southbound 605.
Yo, somebody subscribed? Yo, Scentless, thank you.
All the way down towards
Yo, holy shit. Subatomics, welcome. Chi-Chi, welcome.
So we've gone from Ontario to Diamond Bar Industries.
Sasha, welcome.
Making it
Oh, man, this is traffic jam. Where is this? We are in the San Gabriel Valley.
Certainly a lot of traffic in this area. You know,
Vic, what's up?
most of us that live in
KH, by the way, what's going on?
Friday afternoon,
Bolt, what's up?
You're going to expect plenty of traffic. Now, Desmond, we're
Okay,
seeing
he's
a little
flying
bit,
now, though.
Better inside that truck. It appears that there is just one person in the truck at this point.
One person.
Are you seeing that as well?
I believe so. We have
Clear Joker, what's up? We're in the San Gabriel Valley out here.
We'll see if we get the. Oh,
Yo, oh no, what happened?
I think he just ran out of room and hit the.
Oh, he did. Oh, he's gonna keep going. Oh man, he got trapped there.
Really desperate here to try to get away.
He got trapped.
As I double M.
Stolen truck, I'm not sure.
One person in the car,
hold on.
looks like from this point, but look at this.
I was wondering the same thing.
Trying to get through any gap that they can to get around the police.
Ooh.
And now here comes.
Oh, here comes a cop. Whoa.
Right wow, it almost kind of looked like they wanted to try a pit maneuver or something.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Would not do that at this point, but boy, it kind of looked like it there for a minute. So the desperation really setting in now with this suspect.
Yes, and certainly this.
Okay, I'm gonna run this
have
prediction. I think
more damage done when it hit that barrier there. And Mike, you know, this guy just refusing to stop.
Right, and Amy, we're getting some new information. My colleagues at the desk just talked to CHP. Possible stolen.
Okay, possibly.
On this. And we also know, and you just saw Ontario PD in that shot, Ontario PD has not asked CHP to get involved. Ontario PD wants to keep this for themselves. They have not asked.
Okay, hit the prediction. Use your channel points. Let's go.
Broadcasting it to CHP since we're on the freeways, but Ontario PD.
Jeff, what's up?
Asking to remain the lead in this and continue to chase this stolen truck who is just driving so erratically. You know, it was almost better when he was on the westbound side of the 60. There was far less traffic. But as soon as we got southbound on the 605, you know, sometimes that traffic slows him down. And in this case, it seems like it's doing just the opposite. He's getting more and more desperate to try to get around and get away from that traffic.
Absolutely. And it does seem like the truck might have gotten some damage done to it in the back. It didn't seem to be moving quite the same after it appeared to have hit that barrier there. But certainly picking up the speed here.
Slipstream, welcome. L. Homer, Bearded Atheist, what's up, guys?
The shoulder and just going around all of these cars. And we've seen those cruisers close behind, but you know, this is really a tough situation. Although we have all seen them do pit maneuvers on highways, it is not something that happens often. And they also
you think L. Homer says he's predicting the wood on the back falls. I mean, he's got it strapped down, but you might be right.
I'm trying to make out.
Okay, we're off the freeway now. Are we getting back on? What is this?
Is he going now, Des?
Well, we're on a little side road here that parallels the San Gabriel River off of the Rose Hill.
Damn, he is flying right now.
Speeds up to 70 miles an hour now on the street. Really, really insane driving now at this point. The other thing is, you know, in the back.
What is that other thing in the back?
What was being described as some gym equipment, but looks like we have a load of lumber as well. And
what is that thing?
None of that fell onto the roadway at this point, but if one of those things becomes dislodged and falls down.
Ooh, yo, another subscriber. Yo, Jeff, thank you. Thank you so much.
Look at Ontario PD.
This cop is getting right up on him now.
Being aggressive in this one. They are right behind the vehicle.
Yeah, thank you so much.
They really want to bring this person to justice,
wrong
but on the wrong side of the road now.
Oh no.
Might force them to back off.
There's no traffic here though. There's nobody here.
The most dangerous thing we've seen. You know, this is an old vehicle right here that does not have the kind of safety equipment that newer vehicles have. If this driver goes head on with another vehicle, this is going to end very, very badly for him.
Yes, we just have to hope that he gets on the right side of the roadway. This is just
Yeah, maybe you should get on the other side of the road.
Unaware that somebody's going to come barreling down the road the wrong way, and such a large, really sturdy truck there. And
He said gym equipment. Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
We're watching there, so many people just unaware of that.
Ontario is aggressive in this. You know, as Des mentioned, I thought that they would back off when he went wrong side of the road. And, you know, if this were LAPD or one of the sheriffs, LA County Sheriff, that would almost instantly guarantee the cancellation.
It might be a
of this
jack.
race.
Yeah, it might be.
But that's not the case when we have this even though we're in LA County, we're dealing with an Inland Empire law enforcement agency that is far more aggressive than some of the other ones. And that Ontario PD unit.
Yeah,
right
Dimitri, that's a
behind
good
him,
question. Like,
even
who
as
would
he's on the
steal
wrong
this
side of the
truck?
road.
Oh, I just hate seeing this because it's just so dangerous. And here's a big truck there going through the intersection.
Whoa, whoa,
again.
whoa.
Going to make that turn,
Yeah, I
though.
think so.
Yes, and again,
Yep.
this is just a truck that has been reported stolen.
Oh, hey,
Ontario
Gina.
Police, after this driver, encouraging this person to stop, but certainly not showing any signs that is willing to even slow down at this point, continuously going on the wrong sides of the road. Certainly a very dangerous situation. I'm trying to make out exactly where this is. This is Pioneer Boulevard.
And Rose Hills, right by the
yes.
cemetery. And, you know, now that Des is on the other side, I was curious how much damage was done when he hit that wall. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like either of the tires were hit. Was there something in the passenger side there, Des?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wild turn there. I didn't really see any damage either. It might have just been the tire that made contact with that K-rail that they hit. when
I
they
thought
made
he hit a
contact on
car.
the southbound 605 earlier, closer to the 60 freeway. But look at this,
Wrong
almost
side. Oh my
exclusively
goodness.
wrong-way
Jeez.
driving now.
And for no
How
reason.
nerve-wracking for
Yeah, there's
all
no
of them.
reason to do
No
this.
reason at all. I mean, for all these people that have just got.
I mean,
off
the
work
cop's
driving
not going to
home,
stay
here
right
comes this
behind you.
maniac barreling
Maybe.
towards
I've
you
seen
now,
cops do this.
50, 60 miles an hour, gunning
I don't
right
know.
towards the hood of your vehicle.
The cop, it's not like the
Ontario
cop being on the
PD
other
here,
side
they're
really matters that
getting
much,
almost
but I
6
get it.
feet on the right side of
I
the
get
road,
it.
but just incredibly
They can't pitch you if you're on that side of the road.
risky. Really rolling the dice here to try to avoid some traffic here on Workman Mill, which is a very busy street. Around a turn now, wow. Around that turn, I mean, there's no way that people could have seen this person coming through. But coming through the red light now, at least getting back onto the right side of the road, onto Norwalk Boulevard here. So once again, paralleling the 605 freeway. Just an insanely dangerous pursuit so far.
So dangerous, you know, so often. those
Oh,
wrong
shit,
way
no way.
drivers
Another
use
subscriber? Shy Girl Kim, thank you.
their headlight to give you a little,
How-
advance notice
thank you.
that they're coming the wrong way.
3 subs in one stream. Dude, I don't get very many
Color of
subs.
this truck, it is, oh boy.
Oh, and Sister Nero, too. We got 4 subs? Yo, where is he now? Oh, my God. Look at this. Look at this.
And a bicyclist.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
This is a really bad
Right
spot.
underneath us, so I had to zoom out there
Oh
for a
my
second to
goodness.
reorient the camera. But as we zoom back in here, I mean, this is just so crazy to see this. And yeah, there was a cyclist down there. If you have someone, in the bike lane, look how close,
Dude.
how fast the opposing
How
traffic
is he
going.
not going to
You know,
hit
if you're
somebody?
adjusting your radio or something like that, and you
All
take
these trees,
your-
man. I think
your
whatever
eyes
happens,
off
we're
of
gonna
the
miss
road
it.
For 1 second, you could be
We're
in
just, like, in a
collision
bad
with this
spot right
person
now.
if you're on Beverly Boulevard. Very busy street, and it is Friday.
Can
rush
I get
hour
like
now
a
at this point, so
different
we're
news
seeing
station
more
that's
and more
like in a
traffic
better spot
on these
right now?
streets as we get into rush hour here.
Yep.
Really insane
Maybe.
stuff.
Let's see.
Very
Oh,
scary, and
fuck, I
this is a
forgot.
big, heavy truck
For
that
some reason, their
is
shit doesn't work
coming
with
right
Chrome.
at you. And
Please
watching as
don't.
he continues to
Please.
go over the wrong side of the road there.
Please.
Just so nerve-wracking watching as coming up around
Yeah,
more
sorry.
cars here. And again, wrong
I was
side of
hoping
the
it would
road.
not do that,
And
but
I
it
don't
did
know
that.
how close
Okay.
those cruisers are behind them, because sometimes just those lights and sirens give other drivers a little bit of a heads up. But squeezing between those cars, this is just so dangerous.
Well, and that's the problem when he is going on the wrong side of the road and there is traffic on the correct side of the road. Those officers are not going to be able to be as close to him to maybe give those people a warning.
Okay,
we talk about prevent it, or what
is it
can bring this
Eliana?
to an end. When you have an
Vehicle.
agency that
Eliana,
is
there's
not
quite
in
a
their
load
city,
in
It
the
is.
back
All right,
of
we're
the
gonna
truck as
switch.
well.
Yeah, there's all sorts of things back there. So this very well could have been somebody's work truck, but it's unknown how long the driver has been driving this vehicle. Sometimes people will literally be in a pursuit minutes after it's stolen, but sometimes they hold on to these cars for a while and then almost drive it as if it's theirs. They forget that they stole it, and then eventually police try to pull them over, and then that's when they flee. But in this case, it does
I got like
look like
5 subs and 4 subs in one stream.
Wood in the back, perhaps even some tools.
For $5, you can subscribe to the stream. You won't get ads, and ads fucking suck when you're watching a police chase.
Fast-moving chase here through the streets of Whittier.
Yo, another one. MKRQ, thank you.
With that driver,
Gifted
correct?
subscription.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell, but
We're setting records out
I
here.
did see what looked like a person in the passenger seat, but of course we'll try to confirm that when we come around. I believe the windows
Old school
actually even
Toyota
down
truck,
on
I
that
think.
side, so that'll make it a
I
little
don't
easier for me to check. The rest of the windows look like they're tinted, so won't be able to peek in through there. But older model pickup, so it's it's going to have its limitations. And police.
All these trees, man. Can we just not have trees
what we would call
anymore?
surveillance mode because they're not directly behind him.
Can anybody in the San Gabriel Valley go out here and just like move
patterns
these
in this
trees?
area of Whittier that you recognize?
Oh,
At
Boxe,
this
what's
point,
up?
There's no rhyme or reason to what
Yeah.
he's doing, which a lot of the time with these pursuits, drivers tend to return to an area that is familiar to them, and then they'll start doing circles on the same streets, likely because they're just looking for a place
Yeah,
to
you
ditch
missed the
car
poll,
and
but
keep
man,
on
it's
running.
looking like we might
But
have another
in
one.
this case,
So
the pursuit actually started all the way in the IE. It started in Ontario, so I would venture to say that this guy is lost and just trying to
how do they
find
have
his
so
way
many
back to
trees in the
freeway,
SUV, dude?
which
What's
in this
going
case, if
on?
he's trying to get back to Ontario, he has to hop on that 605 North and then try to pick up the 60E, the 60 East,
Wow.
or even the 10 West.
Whoa.
Considering the
10
dangerous speeds and attempts and tactics going on right now, I mean, like that left
He's
turn,
lost,
for example,
yeah.
It's a blessing in the fact that there weren't any oncoming cars at that point. Again,
Absolutely, yeah.
we're looking at 70
Such a
miles an hour
dangerous
down
chase.
down a
This
down
is
a neighborhood
crazy.
where children could obviously be playing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. At the time of day that it is right now on a Friday, there could be children.
There could be people
pedestrians,
outside.
You name it.
He's zooming,
bicyclists.
yeah.
And so that's really the concern.
Hundreds of
whenever
years ago, the
she's on
SUV was a pine
surface
forest, for
streets
real?
In a city versus on the freeway. At least if you're on the freeway, it takes all those elements out of the equation. But in this case,
Whoa,
boy,
whoa.
I'm sure he hit that car.
There's
He had
no
to hit that
what?
car. That was
How
such a
did
close
that was?
call if he
I
didn't
thought
hit
that
it.
was going to be the
But
end for
again,
sure.
surface streets here in Whittier.
What's so
right behind us, Jim.
difficult to watch as we
On Whittier
continue to
Boulevard.
monitor
That was
this and
crazy.
follow it is how often he's going over to the wrong side of the road.
Got
It
so
almost seems
lucky.
intentional. When he doesn't need to be. There's not.
Oh,
just
no,
another-
not this
again.
Here he is on the wrong side again, Eliana.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if he is doing this because he realizes
Actually, now I
that the
don't like
police can't
Eliana's
chase him if he's
video.
on the wrong side
I
of
think
the
that the
road, but they don't know
coloration
where
on
near
this
him.
shit's
They're trying to give him
terrible.
room, so that he'll think he isn't being pursued.
This
But
is a
look at
really
this.
bad
There's
looking
gonna be a
video.
head-on collision if he
Oh,
continues
horrible.
driving this way. So he's on
I
Whittier
gotta
Boulevard,
switch,
just
dude. It
coming
looks
under the
so
bridge there.
bad.
Across is going to be Washington there, so major streets
Maybe
here
it'll
through
get
the area.
better.
We're not far from the 605 freeway still, though, if he
Whoa.
has any intent of getting back on the freeway.
Not making any attempt whatsoever to get on the right side of the road.
And look at how clear it is now.
Right.
And I mean, it's just a complete disregard for safety and others' lives.
Absolutely. There's no reason for this. You
Oh,
would
there's a
understand
guy.
if there was traffic, and that's what he was trying to avoid. But for the most part, it isn't. It just seems like it's very intentional. And I think he might be dragging something now, so we might see some sparks flying depending on what it is. So looks like something that
He's
he had in the back is
dragging
dragging.
something?
And there we go. I'm starting to see a little bit of
Yeah, what
looks
is
like
that?
smoke there from whatever is now hanging off the back of the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Atlanta, we know that officers pulled back. Any eyes on officers at this point, at least on the ground?
Yeah, at this point, let me widen out as much as I can without losing him. But yeah, I can see at least a good quarter mile behind him. And
Ness,
we're on
what's
Giving
up?
them space, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're in standard tracking mode, so helicopters only. Oh, lots of close calls here because he ran the red. So he ran
Got
the red
so lucky not to
turn,
hit that car
left
that was
onto,
pulling out of the
Sorensen
driveway.
Avenue from Washington. And going to continue here at high speeds. This will eventually, I think,
Sven,
get into
what's
Santa
up?
Fe Springs. So we'll leave Whittier area and get into Santa Fe
And
Springs.
Benz, what's up? Hey, CM,
It's
how you
just
doing?
shocking to watch. I mean, really, I keep just gasping.
Shout out to
because Once
CM.
again, now he's in a center divide, which is also extremely dangerous place where people could be waiting to turn. Well, now he's back on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, back on the wrong side of the road. And again, you would understand if he was trying to dodge traffic, but he's not. He's just simply driving on the wrong side of the road because he's a absolutely reckless driver. And he just made that turn there onto Slauson Avenue, which is another major street here through the area. but still not too far from the freeway where he couldn't just turn around and head
going
that way.
fast.
But again, at this point, no police units behind him, just tracking mode with the helicopters overhead.
So what happens at this point with no ground units closely behind? Are they going to stick with that airship above? Are they going to let this peter out? What's protocol and what's the next move here, Eliana? Typically.
Yeah, so what they'll typically do is...
Prefecture said, I got 5 sub once. It took a couple days to eat them all.
The unit was able to close the gap there.
5 Twitch subscriptions in one stream, dude.
It's essentially up to the watch commander to go into tracking mode, and they judge it based off of how the person changes their driving. This guy apparently, it didn't work on him. He's still continuing to drive very recklessly, so they're allowing the units to get back behind
Prediction
him.
ended.
So
Okay, thank you.
Those units basically try to trail him the best they can, but they're limited in what they can do because they can't violate the rules of the road the way this driver is doing. So this
all right, we're gonna run this prediction
keep them back, further
for 30 minutes. It's
well, it would
up.
certainly be nice if
Use
there
your
could be an
channel
opportunity
points.
for a spike strip, but there's no rhyme or reason, as you mentioned, Eliana, to the.
Will this
route
chase
that
last for
this,
30 minutes?
driver's taking.
30 minutes means the next 15, so another 14 minutes of my
uptime. It makes it
uptime.
really difficult to deploy a successful spike strip because they can't guess where to do it. So that's pretty much out of the question at this point. But what
True.
they could try to do is they actually could try to pit. This is a small enough car, and as
They
long as
could if
have
you
a
slow down.
pit-approved unit behind him, then they could try it. My only hesitation with that at this point is that, of course, he's just going too fast, and the roads here in this area are simply too congested.
Yeah, that was, Carolyn and I were giving each other the look like, wait, the speed seemed a little too high. And of course, we're talking about that congestion here on surface streets. So again, we saw
Still
one
wrong
CHP,
side of the
one
road
cruiser
constantly.
behind. Again, another attempt at Carolyn to ride on the wrong side of the road.
Gosh, it is really just so difficult to watch, and you hope these
Eliana's
drivers might have
camera
some
kinda
indication that
sucks, to
something's
be
going
honest
on
with
with
you.
at least that one CHP unit with lights and sirens.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And then, of course, there's the police helicopters overhead, but most drivers wouldn't know to look up into the air and
There's a
see
cop
them
behind
buzzing
him.
above to try to put 2 and 2 together. So for now, it's just going to be, of course, this reckless driver here making his way through the streets of Norwalk now. I wonder
See, there's a
to how
cop not far
he can get away.
behind,
So
man.
he's not right on his tail, but he's close behind. Looks like he might be turning onto Florence here. So we are now in Santa Fe Springs, and he tricked me there. He's continuing southbound on Norwalk Boulevard. So this does put him into Santa Fe Springs. And if he continues driving,
This
in
cop is
direction,
coming
it's
up on
actually
him
gonna put
now.
Closer to the 5 freeway, because that will be the next freeway that he runs into. So if he has any intent of getting back on the freeway, the 5 is now his best or closest option. But
Yeah,
he's
if they
still
do the
got-
pit,
he
it could
he
send the
still
wood
sits
flying,
alive,
yeah.
Not too far away, but we'll see what he does. I don't know that this
He's too much of a
guy even
danger to the
has,
public. They need to back off.
plan
Yeah,
here
they
in
probably
place. I think
should.
at this point, he's just trying to get away, and he'll do whatever it takes. But you see that this
But I
police
mean, for
unit
right now,
really not
I don't
giving
think
him
they're
too
making it
much
any
in
better.
the way of room now. So all of that room that he had before, that has completely gone away. And now we do have units directly behind, as well as 2 police ships overhead. It's going to be Ontario Police, as well as the Sheriff's Department from LA County.
Man, I don't think this cop
You're
is
watching
helping,
the
dude. He's
NBC4
going
News at
like
5
80
o'clock,
miles an
continuing coverage
hour.
of this breaking news, this very dangerous pursuit we're following right now in the Norwalk area. I'm Colleen Williams, along with Annabelle Sedano.
Dude, I
And
think
thank you
this
very much for
their
joining us,
stream looks
Eliana
like
Moreno.
shit.
As you've been hearing, she's been following this pursuit, and we hear the want is a stolen vehicle. We see this
Damn.
small pickup truck. It's carrying what looks to be some type of machine and then some lumber, Eliana.
Yeah, it looks like it's somebody's work truck, which of course is pretty sad when you think about it, that whoever is the rightful owner of this vehicle likely needs it for work. They have other tools in the back. They have wood that they were probably going to use for some sort of project. And unfortunately, whoever's behind the wheel of this car decided they were taking it. And that is when Ontario police officers spotted the stolen
Ruchi
vehicle.
says he
They tried
hauls
to pull
lumber
it over, and
every
the pursuit
day.
was on. It made its way
Your
onto
lumber,
the
Andy?
60 freeway and then the 605
Oof.
before he exited on a surface streets where he has been ever since. And we are now entering Norwalk. So we've been in Whittier, we've been in Santa Fe Springs, and now we are in the
I look
city
over
of
my
Norwalk.
OBS in this
And at
video.
point, it
Her
still
video
looks
looks
like it's
better than it
Ontario
does on
police
my
that are directly behind
monitor.
him with a couple of police helicopters
It's so
overhead.
bright and
Eliana, what is
fucked
the
on this
problem with
monitor.
perhaps executing a pit on him right now? Other than, the traffic seems to be lighter here. He's
Okay,
obviously
I don't know.
a
That didn't.
dangerous
That helped
driver.
a
He
little
seems to have
bit.
a
That
preference
did
for
help a
driving on
little
the
bit.
wrong
Thank
side
you,
of the
Eliana.
road. There he
Whatever
goes
the hell
right
they
there
had going
as
on
I
there before
say
was
that.
worse.
I mean, could they at some point get up close enough to just spin him?
Yeah, they could definitely try a pit because of the size of the vehicle, but my concern at this point is the speeds. So it's the speeds and the congestion.
I feel like these SoCal people who are on the news, like maybe they don't watch chases religiously like I do, but come on. Like, well, they could just go up and pit them, right? It's like, you know how their protocols are. You've seen this 100 times.
But at least the size of the vehicle is essentially perfect for a pit maneuver.
Whoa.
The other concern with an older model car like this is sometimes doing a pit maneuver won't work on them because it doesn't necessarily
the camera blinked,
that it does
right?
In a newer model car. So I have seen pit maneuvers executed on older cars like this, and a lot of the time they
I knew she had something going on that was making it look real bad. The CBS stream looks a lot better, but they're behind right now.
In Norwalk, we're on surface streets, Foster Road at Fair.
They're like, I don't know, a minute behind.
So a residential area, homes on either side of the street. A lot of people probably just coming home from work or school. And this stolen vehicle pursuit making its way through its streets at a fast rate.
Now, this is a major concern. Again, repeating that it is a Friday night. Many kids, especially now that we're talking about a residential area, could
what about the
be
kids,
riding their
man?
bikes, walking
Think
around
of the
in that
kids.
particular area, and we've seen how reckless this driver is. Talk to us about a protocol. What would be protocol right now?
So
yeah, this is very dangerous chase.
From the helicopter because
and just no chill.
They can at least keep tabs on him and figure out where he
just
goes.
refusing to like stop. You know, no patience for anything.
Just do helicopter only. Other drivers won't really realize that this is a pursuit and won't know to get out of the way. Wow, that was a close call. There were some cars there waiting in the center turn lane, and he was.
Oh man, this is so bad.
It was a very close call. So at this point, they're going to continue to chase from the helicopter. Obviously, the ground units can't drive on the wrong side of the road the way he's been
I've seen him do it before.
So hopefully he doesn't run.
I've seen him do it, dude. I have a clip on YouTube of a cop on the wrong side of the road.
It was too close for comfort. I had to widen out. He didn't hit him, fortunately, and he's continuing here on Imperial Highway.
Which direction is he headed right now?
So at this point, he is headed westbound on Imperial Highway. Imperial Highway, of course.
Jump in the curb.
And will actually take us all the way to LAX.
Okay.
That far because he just made that turn.
Dude, you're gonna fuck your tires up doing stuff like that.
Hoxie Avenue, that was a
I know it's pickup truck. You're not taking this thing off road, though. I'm sorry.
I'm looking at
whoa,
this
whoa, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
that's
an off-ramp?
Off-ramp there.
Yeah.
Wondering about
He
the
is fucked.
stability of
Yeah.
this truck. It seems to have some issues, perhaps because of the load in the back.
Yeah, Death, you're right. She's very
well be it. And he's also
nervous. I mean, I feel the same.
In the back of the truck.
It's
So I
like,
can see that
this
there's
is like
something hanging
tense, you
that
know?
Sometimes we'll have some
They're not
sparks
his
flying,
tires.
but
I
it
mean,
looks
you're
like
right,
he just
but
got on the
like,
freeway, so he got on
he don't
the,
care. I mean, if he
it
wants to
looks like
keep
it's gonna be
running from the
westbound
cops, you need the
105
tires. You know?
freeway, which is, of course, as I was saying before, that could take
Is
us
he
all
gonna
the way
give
to
up here?
LAX as well.
Whoa.
But we're, of course, not going to get that far. He's off-roading
What are you
here.
doing?
He's in the dirt area, just off the 105 freeway at Bellflower
What's the
Boulevard.
point of this?
Really, for no apparent reason, because he's got no traffic ahead of him. He could have stayed on
Oh,
the freeway,
he's
but
screwed.
he's doing some off-roading here. Officers are very close by. He's probably just going to get stuck, or he's going to overturn here as he continues here. Going to be going down
Oh,
into the ditch.
no.
He's going to go down into the wash.
Oh, boy.
So down into the wash. We'll see what this little truck is made out of here as it goes down into the wash and under the freeway. Again, this is going to be the westbound 105
Is he gonna pop
freeway.
out from under
He's
there?
Currently under there still. I haven't seen
Is
him
he gonna
pop
come out?
So I'll keep a slightly wider
Dude,
shot. And we'll see if he comes out on either
Why
the
did he
left or
do
right side of the
that?
screen, but currently right under the 105.
Where did those
Why
other
did he
units
do
go?
that?
It looks like they're still on the freeway. So they're on the freeway. They're trying to figure out how to get down there. So this officer...
Okay, we're having some issues with Eliana's picture. We also want to mention that while we are monitoring this chase, we are also monitoring the press conference with.
All right, this is so far
who is
behind.
expected to talk about the storm, the second storm that's coming our way.
We just
Wait,
got
Eliana's
picture
back, maybe.
Ileana, I'm trying to see
Stop
down
talking
there
about the
somebody on a
fucking. I
bicycle.
don't
Is
care
there a
about
bike
the
path or
storm and the
something
mayor.
down
I
there
don't
as well?
care. Okay.
There very well could be. And there's
There
the
he
car.
is.
Okay, so we just came to the other side of the car. Other side of the freeway here, so we're on the northbound.
Okay, he did
north side
not
of the
make
105
it
freeway.
all the
He
way
came
down.
and then got stuck. So he's stuck.
That
there
was
in
a
the fence.
completely
And it's hard to
idiotic
tell,
thing
though,
to
if,
do.
The driver door is open. and he is out of the vehicle.
He's out?
I am hearing a suspect description from the police
Where is he?
helicopter, and they have a clothing description for him, which means that he is out of the vehicle, running around in the wash right now.
Find him.
Police are saying he's down there, and they're still trying to take him into custody.
Find
Do
him.
you know if there's another person or if there was another person in that vehicle?
At this point, they're only giving a description for
There's just one
person
guy
wearing
in there.
a
Come
white
on now.
T-shirt, which was what we were seeing before when he was driving. We could see that he was wearing a white T-shirt. So
You
that
know what
matches.
CBS
But
is
at this
doing,
point, they're
right?
not
Playing
giving a
replay.
description for a
Yeah.
second person. So either that
The
second person
replay
is
is
still in the
funny as
car,
hell,
or,
though. It's oh
they
man.
ran off, or there wasn't a
Oh
second
my
person.
God.
We never got
Why'd he
an
do
original,
that?
on how many people may have been in the vehicle, but at this
Oh,
point, we are hearing a description.
all right, look at this
for a
angle.
man
Look at this
wearing
angle.
A white T-shirt that is running
That
somewhere
was
in the
it.
wash, and police are still trying to locate him.
No, typically in those washes, we often see.
All right, there he
encampments.
is. He got
We
out.
did see somebody riding.
Oh,
a
it's
bike
just
there, but
like,
given the weather
okay.
This week and the
Where'd he
storms that
go?
We've had those washes fill up with water, so it's
He got out
unlikely
pretty
you'll see
calm, you know?
homeless down there, so there shouldn't be that many people down there.
Yeah, exactly, because authorities
The angle was
do,
much better
do
on
their due
CBS.
diligence to make
Much
sure that
better.
everyone is clear of the wash when we're having a big storm like this. Sometimes they'll even
It
come through
almost
with a
worked, yeah, I
helicopter and
guess.
make announcements to get people to leave. So technically, there shouldn't be anyone down there, but I do see somebody walking here.
That's
On the bank
not
there.
him, right? Or is
yeah,
it?
so I do see
Sweatshirt,
that.
though.
He was wearing a
he
white
doesn't really
T-shirt
match
when
the
he got out
clothing
of the truck.
description.
But we do see those encampments calling that you were talking about. And this is, of course, also very worrisome because
That's not him.
You know, this person could particularly hide amongst them, and these people don't know what's going
I got
on.
him, Jack. Thank you.
Okay.
He was
we
playing. He
also,
was wearing a white T-shirt.
Eliana, can you talk to us about police and sectioning off this particular area?
Yeah, so police are coming to the area. They're going to set up a perimeter to try to locate.
I mean,
this
unless
guy.
he somehow
I do
got a
have
sweatshirt on.
Somebody walking around here. So
I mean,
what
that could
I'm
be
hearing
him
is the police
totally,
says
but
that
he's
this
got
guy
a
doesn't
like
match
a.
the clothing description that they had
On
originally,
on
which was
C,
that
on
white
CBS,
t-shirt.
they're also
But we
following
did
the
see this
same
man
guy.
Walk into the tent, and now he's wearing something
What are they
different.
saying?
So it
Well,
could
he
have
had
been that there
black
were
pants.
clothes
Yeah,
available
black
to
pants
Oh,
and brown boots.
okay.
Yeah, that's not him.
That person looks like he was going
No,
to
that
the
wasn't him.
encampment,
That's not him.
the
But
homeless encampment.
NBC didn't. Eliana didn't see him get out of the truck, so I think
that's-
she's
you know
more
where- you know
You know where
confused.
he
Even
is.
more.
I mean, where could he go?
Where could he go?
Well,
Underneath the freeway there, so we can't see him, right? But at some point, you think he's going to come out
unfortunately, yeah.
on some
I
side.
think there's just a lot of hiding spaces here.
Yeah.
A lot. I mean,
Like that dude.
they don't have the eyes from.
That's
the air.
not
There's,
him, right?
There's, tunnels they could crawl into, or just continue walking underneath the freeway as far as they can. And if we're all looking under the freeway and they come out over here and then hop over a fence,
There's another homeless encampment
there's
right
a
there.
lot of tents if they want to come down and make some new friends right here. There's tents there. I mean, we already saw that person come out, and I thought that was the suspect, and that wasn't. So there being a big homeless encampment here is going to really complicate things as well.
That might be him, I guess. But he had
right
white
now, we're
shirt.
just seeing if there's even any law enforcement here. There's really nowhere for them to even park. They would need to. There's not even any shoulders here on this section of the
there's a
105.
truck.
They need to come down into this neighborhood.
Okay.
Off of Carfax Avenue and Faywood
under the
Street.
freeway, which is really interesting because there shouldn't be cars down here. So
Maybe that's
interesting
a
that this
fucking
would
police
be
car.
down here. I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but police are looking at it because they're wondering what this car is doing there too. So,
Okay, so
the
that is not a police
helicopter's
car.
going to follow this car too, and we can keep an eye on it as well. But it's going to be in the Downey area.
Is this
here
gonna
in
be
the
another
Downey
police
are getting
chase?
Dispatched to the scene now.
At
What is
best,
this guy
looks like
doing?
a bike path here.
Right. Yeah. And
That's a
and
pretty
it's
nice
not-
car
that
to
is
just be
not the
driving
pickup
down there
truck.
like that.
That looks more like an
Obviously,
SUV
yes.
type.
Maybe somebody came and picked him up,
Yeah, this
dude.
is definitely not the pickup. The pickup's actually stuck over there.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting to police that this car came out of that
Dude,
area
maybe
because they
somebody
said there's
picked him
no
up.
reason for that car
Yo,
to be
wait.
there. But he's pulling up right to a sheriff's deputy, and
Okay.
obviously in communication. So we'll see what happens here.
This is awesome. What is going on?
Okay, yeah, very interesting. We are monitoring that we are monitoring this situation.
Okay.
And Eliana, do we have?
D-
any
is
more
this guy
units
like? Yeah, he's
approaching this
snitching. I
particular
think you're
area?
right.
And will they be
Phil, I think
sectioning
you're
it
right.
off to anybody else? I
Or
mean,
he's
there's
an
another
undercover
vehicle
cop.
that's heading out of that direction.
Yeah, so that car I think may have come there from that residential area, but what you're seeing here is basically police are descending on the
Snarky,
area,
what's up?
and they're setting up a perimeter. The best
Dude
they
was in
can
that. He could have
area where
been.
they last, spotted
That
this
was the
individual.
dude, or
They
that was
obviously have the
like
car. They know
his
the car is
friend.
stuck there in the wash, stuck on the fence, so it's not going to go anywhere. But what they're going to try to just focus
He fake
on is,
snitched,
all of the
exactly.
individuals who may be under the
He was
freeway,
like, yeah, I don't know. I
maybe
saw him
have
down there. I
people,
think he
but
went in
they'll
one of
try
the
to,
tents.
find their person. They know exactly what the guy was
He
wearing.
ratted
so
out a
all
random
likelihood,
hobo.
He's still wearing it, even though he may have thrown a jacket on. But this is all happening.
Dude,
here
there's no way that
westbound
was
side of the
him.
105 freeway at the Bellflower Boulevard exit.
Ileana, very quickly, access to
Like,
the
this dude
residential
did not
area
do
there, I mean,
any
is
of
it
this on
difficult?
purpose. You know?
So this is a bike
look.
trail. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be coming out from under that freeway, which is.
That was,
it's
Jeff,
so
that was an
difficult to pinpoint
extremely nice vehicle
who
for
this
being
guy
down there
is
like
out of
that.
everyone that we see
It was
coming out. But
odd.
you can see that the sheriff's helicopter is making orbits over.
They
the
lost him,
freeway.
yeah.
And the thought process behind that. even
Chase
if the
ended
police
before 30, yeah, it
helicopter doesn't
did.
have eyes on the
It did.
individual, the guy's gonna see the helicopter.
The
and
chase,
he's gonna
when I
think,
do the
"Hey,
prediction,
if
I'm
I
just talking
get
about
out from
if the
wherever I'm
guy,
hiding,
like, the
they're
chase
gonna see
means
me."
in the
And that
car,
does buy police some time
chasing
to
him
bring
in
out
the car.
police
You know, if he gets out of the
canines,
car,
bring
it chases
additional
over.
officers to set up that perimeter and to try to locate him.
Talk to us about the canine. How would they know exactly who they are looking for?
They got a dog
It's
down
usually
there?
based off of scent. So that guy was in the car for a good
Dude,
while.
I don't trust
and
that
so
shit.
His scent is going to be in that vehicle. So they'll take the police canine to the car.
Yeah, I already did the
sniff
payout on
around
the
and then,
prediction.
basically get a good idea
If
of who
you
he's
get, if
looking
you
for,
said
and
no,
then
you
that's how
got
search
the
can
points.
begin. And of course, it's going to be a very methodical search. But these are specially trained canine. That's exactly
Dude,
what
I
they're,
don't trust that,
trained to
okay?
do. So they,
You're gonna go and
they
put
will,
that dog in
basically
the
sniff
truck for a
around
second and
try
then
to
be like, hey,
locate
go
him,
find the
or
guy
even
who
just
smells
locate
like that.
any
I don't know,
cloth
dude. I don't
or
really,
clothing,
I
for
don't know
example,
about all
and
that.
that may help them find this individual.
I don't
All
know
right,
about
once
all that.
again, this is the 105 in Downey. We will continue to monitor the situation out there. Ileana overhead as they look for this driver who led them on
KCAL
a
is
very dangerous
no longer
pursuit,
on it.
from the Ontario area. Police say driving a stolen truck. The other big story that we are covering right now has to be the storm that is getting ready to move into the area.
I'm gonna try and see if there's
really within
anywhere I can
hours.
find
Yeah,
this
that's right.
right
Within
now.
the next 24 to 48 hours, we'll start to see that moisture arrive.
All right,
and
Fox is
especially
still
by
on it.
Sunday into Monday. Those are the key
Fox
times
is
that
still
we're
on it.
watching very closely for you. So I want to show you the picture outside
Nope,
because we are
they went
drying
away
out
from it
today after
too.
the moisture we had just yesterday across our region. Here's a live look outside as we
I don't know. We may not see the rest of this. Well, KTLA is still on it, but I don't know what they're doing exactly. Okay. No audio. Yeah, I think the ALS, like, dude, I just don't trust the whole idea of like a dog going and sniffing a seat in a car that's clearly like had several people in it, you know. Dude, how the fuck could this dude have just gone? Like, how could he have just disappeared? He wins for now. I guess he does. Dude, how could... He's got to be... He couldn't have gotten that far. You know? He couldn't have gotten that far. It's just not possible. Unless he actually left in that vehicle. Seriously. Like, dude, he could not have gotten very far, right? Like this space is not all that big. You would have had to come out of the other side or something. I don't know, man. There's not much space there. That's why you off-roaded? All right, so the cops are over here. Yeah, okay. They don't know what the hell's going on. How did none of the choppers see the Range Rover approach? That's a good question. And I don't know, maybe they did. I've only, I can't watch them all at once. I don't know. When did that show up? What is the deal with the Range Rover? And why is there no audio on this stream, man? Yeah, the cops aren't all deep down there. Right. They're just like hanging around. Wait. They got a guy. Hold on. They're arresting this guy?
They don't know for sure.
That ain't him.
They've detained this guy that we initially saw come out.
In the area of where the car foot bailed, so. And
Dude, that's not the guy.
The encampment that they're looking at. So basically, any man that matches the description is probably going to be detained that's in this area.
Right, that's not him, right? I mean, I guess. It could be. It could be the guy. But I think he had dark pants and a white shirt. I mean, I know he had a white shirt, but I don't remember. His hair might have looked like that.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us on the web. This is Gil Davis up in Sky 5. We are over, a termination of a pursuit at this point. They're still looking for a suspect.
It looked like the guy had black hair.
Gray pickup truck. They have one person detained here. We're not sure if that's the suspect or not, but one motor officer here has.
Dude, there's no way.
That person there for questioning. In the meantime,
his hair was not like that.
The vehicle was able to escape or elude officers by driving down this embankment here of the wash here off of the 105
What a
freeway.
dumbass way to get away from the cops, though.
Made a left turn.
What a stupid ass thing.
Still under the bridge there.
His pants are dry. Would you really need to get your pants wet to cross that?
Wash area shortly after the vehicle pulled in there, but it appeared that person had a black hoodie, black pants, and a backpack. We still have not seen anybody matching that description, although this person that this motor officer has detained does have a black hoodie, blue jeans.
No, but this guy we saw just had a white shirt, white T-shirt.
Alongside the wash, I should say.
Right, we saw him get out of the truck. He had white T-shirt. Like one news station had that, and that news station is now showing the news. So they're showing like Joe Biden or the LA mayor or something. But yeah, new hair, new tee. Yeah. Yo, they definitely, that's not the guy. But it's like
police officers here, and this is on Borson.
Yeah, maybe he hid a hoodie under the bridge. Maybe.
Unsure if they have someone detained there, but again, back to.
Okay, Mr. 12 says he had short hair, white shirt, dark pants. Okay. So that can't be him. That just can't be him.
There is the vehicle. Okay, so it got caught up in a chain link fence. Was not able to go any further, and that's when the
white tee, black pants, short hair.
We did not see that driver exit the vehicle. It was under the bridge at the time. We moved to the north side of the 105 freeway.
CBS saw him.
See it now. Vehicle intact on its wheels, just ran into a chain link fence that caused it to come to a stop, and that's when the driver bailed out.
And that was a steep hill to try to go down. That was just a bad plan. But it may have worked out. Like, somehow, they arrested some other asshole who bad luck for that guy. Just bad luck, man. As if this guy's luck isn't already bad enough. living down, or I mean, hanging out wherever, whatever he's doing. He's down below this highway. Whatever, that's not good, man. This guy's already having bad enough time, man. You guys don't need to do this to him. Feel bad for this dude. This is the only news station staying on it, or at least their website is.
That's him. A backpack. Hey, Elizabeth, are you able to look at the tape to see the guy that we saw come out initially? It looked like he had a red backpack and black pants, black hoodie. Are you able to...
Dude, the guy who got out of the truck sure as fuck did not have that on. Man, this is so confusing. Like, the only news station that apparently got it was CBS was the one who could see him.
Could have changed, but could have sworn the guy had black pants.
And, like, there's no communication here. Apparently. Like... Yeah, there's 100 people watching me on Twitch right now? Ain't no, that's not real. Really? What the fuck? I thought this was like YouTube people. Okay. What's going on with the YouTube people? Did my shit get... Is mine still live over there? Did my chat die over there? What's happening? Yeah, okay, there's some people over there. What are you guys doing? Dude, Idris, you're right. Dude, this has to be the wrong guy. Sorry, guys. My YouTube chat was fucking up. Yeah, there's plenty of people chatting on YouTube. It's just I use this app to see both of them, and sometimes the YouTube just stops, and I have to, like, refresh it. All right, we have 48 people on YouTube. Okay. Shout out to all the YouTube people. Yeah, you can lurk. You don't have to chat. You don't have to say anything. Short hair, white shirt, dark pants, brown shoes and boots. How do you know that, Subby? Did you, like, go back and look? Because we saw it for a second on stream, right? So, like, I could rewind my stream even. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Wait, hold up. All right, watch this. Here's the guy.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds right. That's what I thought I saw. I wasn't sure if the back
Okay.
was red or something.
That's sure as fuck not.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I figured I thought the guy.
Yeah, okay. Subby's description was perfect. Okay.
They're asking
Where did
about
my...
this guy being wet.
That is definitely not the guy.
Not, other than maybe his ankles.
And yeah, Clear Joker, they're talking about him not being wet. Right there. Yeah, okay. We got to look at him now. Everybody should know what he looks like. Can cops just follow the footprint? Yeah, maybe. I don't. It just seems like, how fucking far could the dude have gone? Yeah, the innocent homeless scapegoat, dude. This guy just getting the raw end of this deal, dude. Jam on it, Mac. Welcome. And then his girlfriend or whoever this girl is just like, man, then you know he didn't do anything. Looked like he had a hoodie wrapped around his waist. Really? Hold on.
Okay, thank you.
I don't see that. Nah, I don't think so. If you have a screenshot, one of you said, Mr. 1-2, yo, join the Discord and drop the screenshot. Then if we need to pull it up at any point. Gone now. It's totally possible. So Sean says he thinks that it was planned the Range Rover. Yeah. Okay, yeah, black pants, short hair, black jeans, and like brown boots. Well, I'm glad they're sticking with this right now, but I feel like we may not get anything more here, right? Like, do we miss anything on the bingo card? I don't think so. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, they usually give up. Well, because all of them have given up besides Gil in KTLA. Like, the rest of them, like, they cut back in for a second to show us that they had arrested a guy, but otherwise, all the news stations have moved on. And oftentimes, the Fox will leave up a stream, but... Okay, and PupScan put up the replay. So
going down into a roading here.
Or no, this is just NBC. NBC. Okay, yeah. So if you guys want to watch the end of that again to see the dude driving through the, I mean, it's going to be more entertaining than this, right? So hold on. Here's the end of the chase
we
again.
can see Ontario PD coming into the show. Whoa, look at this!
Wait, we're missing something?
Off-roading now.
Wait, this is the wrong thing. It's his voice. Wait, I'm fucking stupid. Oh, he sliced it together. That's why. I'm like, wait, how? What? That's not Eliana's voice.
Very close by. He's probably just going to get stuck, or he's going to overturn here as he continues here. Going to be going down into a ditch.
Is that
He's going to go
wash?
down into the wash.
Oh boy.
So down into the wash. We'll see what this little.
I think this is the San Gabriel River that we might be.
All right, so he did an
now
edit
we are
on
off of
this.
The roadway through a fence. What are they going to do now? I think the vehicle's going to get stuck in the mud.
Yeah, Clear Joker, I think you're right.
Giving them trouble.
The suspect
And there they go. Out.
Like, I don't think that dude, if he got in this situation, I don't think that dude has people who are driving nice cars that are going to come pick him up underneath a bridge. Just doesn't seem realistic to me. The lumber load's still intact, yeah. So, do they still have that other dude? Looked like he could have been holding clothes in his right hand. Really? Dude, I have too many windows right now. I don't know what's going on. He started to put on a sweater? What? How do you know that? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think that. I wouldn't be surprised if they just suddenly found the dude, but that can't be him. Like, that's not even, this guy got different hair. Hermit Capital, what's up? Where'd they put the guy? Where'd our guy go? In the truck? They put him in the car? Dude, that guy's gonna have to actually go to the police station? Or no, is that him? What are we watching right now? That's the guy. No, is that a different guy? No, that's the guy. They took the handcuffs off him. He had short hair, black jeans, and a white tee. Yeah, that's definitely not him. He did not, that guy did not change his clothes with the police right there, change his shoes, his hair, his, you know, put on a hoodie. Someone about to snitch. I mean, I don't blame him in some ways, Clear Joker. Like, dude, if this guy is here and you live down there, you're like, get the fucking police away from me right now, right? Like, you really want the police to leave you alone. So you might just want to go up and be like, yo, he's over here. Come and get him out of here. He's causing me problems. You know? Kevin, thank you. Happy Friday to you, too. Vic says he thinks he changed clothes under the bridge. I don't think so, man. Well, I know that. I mean, that guy wasn't him because they let that guy go. Already let that guy go. But maybe he changed clothes, but where the fuck did the guy go? Like, where are you gonna go? He's in the tunnels? Dude, how? None of this makes any sense. The Range Rover, but Sean, I mean, we didn't see that thing pull down there. But like, the police would have definitely seen it if the Range Rover pulled up and he got in that truck, right? Like, dude, they would have seen that. That just doesn't seem realistic. Likely he went into the tunnel. So is there a tunnel entrance right down there? Or how far would he have had to go to get into a tunnel? Dude is still at large. KO, dude, I think he got away. You think that's why he off-roaded Vic? I mean, dude, that could be a theory. All right, so the theory that Vic has is that wait, who's this? That's the guy. Wait, that's the truck. Wait. Yo, that's the fucking truck. Dude. No way. Is that him sitting here? Is that him? That's the Range Rover, but yo, that can't be the guy, right? Wait, that can be the... Wait, no, that guy's not wearing the same clothes either. This guy's not him either. Or maybe he is. What? Did he change his shoes? The fuck? This guy's not even under arrest. So, what did we miss here? I think that they went... Guys, I think they thought the same thing. That guy had a white... fuck. I don't know, man. They clearly don't think it's that guy if they haven't cuffed him. But what? Why was he driving down there? I wish that they had shown this before. Like, how did this happen? White shirt on under the coat. Yeah, but he's got different shoes on, man. Wet pants? Does that guy have wet pants? Is he cuffed? He's not cuffed. That's the thing. He's sitting on the ground. He's not cuffed. This is too funny. I know. What the fuck is going on, guys? I wish that Gil would come in and say something. You know? I wish Gil would be like, hey, here's what's happening. Here's what I'm hearing on the scanner. But, dude, I have no idea what's going on. An arrest was made after a brief search. Yeah, but that's not, but they let that guy go. What is that nice car doing? I don't know. What the fuck was he doing? He ran into the car under the bridge. Dude, but like... Yo, there's no way this dude was like planning to have a change of shoes and like have all these clothes. Like, this is not that nice of an operation, man. It's just not that sophisticated. I refuse to believe that. Bro, there's no way that guy just had like a friend in a Range Rover who was willing to pick him up. Like, no way. And to pick that as the place to, like, dude, what? Like, run, change his clothes, and jump into the other car. Right. And then... I don't even know how much time was in between when we saw that truck, when we saw the Range Rover down there after he crashed, but it wasn't very long, right? Maybe the guys in the Range Rover went to the underpass to buy drugs, Scentless says. Maybe. Dude went into the wash for a reason, Charles says. Dude, I don't know. Like, really though? That just don't make sense. I don't. All of that is so absurd. Gil, are you gonna say something?
Okay.
Gil, what's up? Tell us. Don't leave. I can't find anything on Twitter with anybody talking about this. That was the plan all along? To drive, like, why would you crash the thing and potentially hurt yourself like that way? Like, he could have just parked and ran down there, right? Like, he could have just parked on the side of the road and ran over there. Like, you didn't need to drive. It don't make any sense, dude. There's no good explanation for this bullshit. It's too stupid. Like, I refuse to believe that dude had like much intelligence at all in any scenario, right? In any way. Like, that guy's a complete idiot. If he stole that truck and did all that shit, he's a total idiot. I don't know how he would now pull off some sort of escape. Like, it just doesn't make sense that the cops can't find this guy. You think the Range Rover and homeless camp are a coincidence? Dude just thought the river was a good way to escape. Yeah, I think you're right, Merle. I think you're right. I think that's like Occam's razor on this. That makes the most sense, right? Like, the most likely thing is this dude fucked up, drove down there, thought for a second that was going to work. I don't know why he went off road, because he's an idiot. But where did he go? Where did he go? No thermal cameras. Dude, Steven, I think they do, but like, maybe not. I don't think every helicopter has it, but you like, is he hiding out there somewhere? Or did he go in a tunnel? And where is the tunnel? And if there's a tunnel right there, why are the police already in the tunnel? Because you'd think they would know that too, right? If there's a tunnel right here somewhere, they would have been in the tunnel by now too. Yeah, no, Sean, it's not that it's impossible. You're right. Like, you could change in a car that quickly. Like, it's all, there's a non-zero chance that that's exactly what happened. But, like, that is just so sophisticated. And they drove away, and then the guy pulled over and talked to the cop. Like, that, I think the guy pulled over and talked to the cop because he just wanted to be like, you didn't, I don't know, right? So he was trying to explain why he was down there or something. But
hey, Elizabeth, these Ontario officers look
why
like
he's
they
back?
Might be going in to check something under the bridge.
Oh, okay. Gil, don't leave. Okay, maybe now they think that he's down there. That's
We'll
the
try to get
most.
around the south side. There is a tent underneath one of the bridges that's might be what they're going to look at. I'm not sure how many are under the bridge, but we've seen at least 2.
Yeah, he's got the riot shield. Yeah, Sean, no, yeah, I know. But, dude, the most likely thing here, just like the most likely, most obvious thing here is that the guy is in one of those tents or he's in a tunnel. Right? Like, he did not go far. At least not on the ground below that. Like, I don't know that he came out either side of these, like, the underpass, right? Like, I don't think he even came out the other side. So he's either just under there or he's under there somewhere. He never came out from under the bridge. Right.
Ready.
Yeah, we're losing daylight. Good point. Yo, you're right. Okay. They got a dog. Why was it there? I don't know, Sean. I don't know. But it happened so fast. Like, it just doesn't make sense that they could have coordinated anything like that. Right? Like, dude. No way. He's just right there. He's got to be right there. Can they order the dog to bark? I don't know. This could go bad. Yeah, it could. It definitely could. He wasn't even on this side of the river. No, I mean, but they think he went there, right? Like, he crashed on the other side. So he would have had to run through the river. But, like, wait, here's a guy. That's
all right,
not him. They're just getting the other people out of here. Right, they're just going to get these people out of here so they can go in and get the guy. Or what? The homeless would give him... I think you're right, Jimmy. But... I think you're right. Over like 4 fences? Were there really fences? There's so many arcs to this. You're right. This has been a twisting and twist and turn here with all the. It's just so dumb though, right?
This guy.
So many different chapters in this entirely moronic situation. Okay, so this guy.
One go. One's going down. They're gonna.
That's not him. They're gonna arrest him. Really? Brown boots. It looks like he might have the same shoes on. But, dude, we can't see him very well right here. It's hard to see him right now. He's got black pants, and that could totally be him. But no white shirt. Dude, I don't think that's him. Or, I don't know. It kind of looks like him. Doesn't it? That could be the guy. But is that a white shirt? Is it? It's so dark now, it's really hard.
I don't know.
That can't be him. That's not him, right? With these lights on it, these pants look blue. Doesn't look like him. The guy was skinny. Yeah, I think so. The guy was skinny who got out of the truck. And he had a white shirt on. He had short hair. They do look like brown boots. They were light brown, the ones that he was wearing, the guy. Those are blue jeans. Yeah, I think they are blue jeans. The other dude was wearing black. So, wrong pants. Shoes don't match. Okay. The next Channel Point Gamble, will they find the guy in the next 15 minutes? Dude, I might not even be live for another 15 minutes. We should have done that a while ago, though. We should have done that a while ago. Like 30 minutes ago, we should have been like, will they find him? Yo, thank you for following. Crashton Kiefer. This is wild. Yo, I don't know, man. You're still young, yeah. The guy had a well-built back, broad shoulders. Oh my God. I have so many windows. This is crazy. What is this one? Police chase. Okay. The other news stations are all done with this. Way done. It's just dark now. Dude, I don't think that's him. And it is starting to get dark. Yeah, I guess he turned it down. Correct. The homeless community is close and would snitch on an outsider. Okay, that makes sense. Bingo card. Yeah, I turned the bingo card off. We didn't. It's over. We did not get a bingo. Not even close. Do they really think that's him? Because they seem to have, like, I mean, they're still standing over here looking in there, right? So they're still, they haven't moved away from here. Are they going to go in there? Like, I don't care about this guy right now. I want to know what the cops are going to do. Okay. So they may not think, I don't know. He might live there. I mean, I guess. If they come out of there with a guy, I could see them finding the guy maybe, but like you said, like Steven said, like the homeless community, if you just had some guy running into your shit, you'd just be like, yeah, no, this guy's not with us, right? He's seeing if his pants are wet. Yeah. Dude is gone. He might be gone. Archie, he might be gone. Would they leave him with one officer if they thought it was him? Yeah, Alves, the dude, I don't think, they're definitely not convinced of it, right? So, I mean, they don't like, are they under there now? The cops all went under there? Where are they? We can't really see them. They're just walking this dude out of here. Sorry looking dude. That can't be the guy. I mean, yeah, well, Gina is right. She says that we thought he was stupid for going down there, but maybe not. But this guy, I don't know. They're actually putting this guy in the truck. And I just don't think that could be him. But man, you start second guessing yourself when they're doing this type of shit, right? Like I start thinking like, man, was that him? But I don't think those are the right clothes. And there's no fucking way this guy changed clothes. There's just not that many clothes to be had down here. Maybe closest description, right. Right. So, I don't know what they're doing under there right now. They put that guy in the truck, but I think that it's a good point. Like if they were sure that was the guy, they probably wouldn't have just had him with one cop. You know, like the guy was loose cannon. Everything he did today was just crazy. I don't think they'd be treating him that way. Yeah, the cops are just running warrant checks on everyone. Yeah, you're probably right. Merle says that guy probably just had a warrant out for his arrest. Hey, Pittsburgh girl, what's up? They need to fingerprint the truck? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know what that... I guess. Yeah, no. Steven, you're right. This particular news station has not been looking at the other side of the bridge at all. And I mean, I think that's because the police are over here. Yeah, Richie, I suppose. If if they want to arrest somebody. Is CSI down there? I don't think that'll happen. I don't know. I don't know.
Go ahead. Okay, they did take that second guy into custody, put him in one of the cars they're detaining him.
Homeless guy might be happy to go to jail with the heavy storms. Oh, I think Gil's leaving. Okay. Well,
yes, sir.
If I learn anything, I will let everyone know in the Discord. So if you're not in that server and you have any interest, I mean, I'll keep my eye out, but A lot of times, guys, I just don't know what happens. I just don't end up finding out at all. But I think it was last week sometime. There was some time in between, and I actually did find out what happened in the police chase, the ending, the standoff, or whatever. So sometimes I do.
Thank you.
Second Range Rover guy. Yo, Gil, stop showing the guys over there. Whatever happened with the Range Rover guys, we just didn't see the rest of that. There's so much going on there. There was so much going on. That was just a crazy scene. But, all right. That's all I got here tonight. That's it. That's the extent of my live stream. So if you want to raid somebody on Twitch, we could do that. The guy we thought died, I don't remember. Oh, that was it. Yeah. Sean's right. So we did find out that the dog was alive when the guy threw the dog out the window, which was the same chase where we thought the guy died. We should raid Young. Okay. Cray Young. Raid Tom. Is Tom live? Is Tom live? Is that a good idea? Okay, Crayoung _ Okay, now what are we looking at? Something totally different. All right. Shout out to Gil for staying live here. Raid Ness. Is Ness live? He is. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go over and raid him then. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, all right. Thanks, MKRQ. Copy that. We're going to go over and spam his chat. Hopefully he's live and not just on starting soon or something like that. Can anyone confirm that for me? Make sure we're actually going into a stream. Yeah, okay, we are. Okay, yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. If I go live again tonight, it's because there's another police chase, and that's very possible, could totally happen. So come back in here if you see me go live.